Hey y'all, it's Ambria from Luminary Beauty. So if you guys don't know, this is part 3 of what leaving the Matrix, trusting God, taking a leap of faith, and being on my spiritual journey has taught me and is continuing to teach me. Part 3, community is everything. Community is everything. Before leaving, I was so trapped in that thinking of, I can do it by myself, I'm good, I don't need nobody, X, Y, and Z, which is connected to abandonment, neglect issues, wounds. I won't say issues, but wounds. So yeah, excuse me. Sorry, I take a drink of water. But so yeah, I'm learning community is everything, especially to me. I even see it in my birth chart. So I'm learning that we cannot do it alone. It is bad for our mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, energetic health. Okay, do not be fooled by society and what your family has gone through. Do not be fooled by that shit. It takes a village to raise children, but also adults too. How I learned this is when after my first marriage, I was alone with my daughter. I was a single mother, and it was really hard for me. And I moved to Georgia just out on faith, took a leap, and of course this is where I discovered I had spiritual gifts, and that's when I first started to hear spirit. But I moved out to Georgia, I left, and I didn't know nobody out here, and I was just like, oh my God, like, I'm really doing it. Even though when I first got here, like, I had a whole panic attack because I'm doing it by myself, and I'm like scared as hell. Okay. So then I just spent a year here, and it was a lot for me doing it by myself, but I did tap into my creative gifts, but I was running off of fumes. That energy, I'm gonna explain in another video, but I'll probably come back and leave it in the comments on this video on what, like, how energy works in my body type, energy and human design and all that stuff. But anyway, it was just a lot. I just realized that I needed people. So as I started to work, which was the last job that I was working at, in the Matrix, I started meeting people and learning to trust people that I work with. They work with kids, so it's like, okay, cool, I can leave them with my daughter. Well, not like all the time, but just pick them up from daycare if I was working overtime or something like that, and just asking for help, moving and leaving my family and learning how to do it myself. That definitely taught me to open my mouth, unblock this throat chakra, use my solar plexus chakra, and ask for help. And I'm grateful for the ones that did come through and help me on my journey, helping me with my daughter. But being by myself was a lot. But anyway, so I went back to my hometown, which I'm from New York, and being with family, I was just like, really becoming really vocal, like, hey y'all, I need help, you know what I mean? And at first it was a little but they my support system, they know who they are, they had me, because at first it was like, hey, we did it by ourselves, you could do it too, it's only one, you know what I mean? Like, it was that. But I stood my ground and I explained, and they listened, and the person, they helped out. So that's all I'm gonna say right now. So yeah, that is a part of me learning that community is everything. You cannot do it all by yourself, because it can wear you out mentally and emotionally and physically and spiritually and energetically. So I highly suggest everyone out there, especially my moms, my single moms, single dads, those that are doing it by themselves, ask for help. And if you don't get help, pray and ask God to send your people. But not only that, you also have to be the help as well. Help your people, help others out, and y'all just hold each other down, especially you know, those that have you know, children and their fathers aren't present in their life, but the father has multiple children. Y'all have to heal that. I spoke about that a couple weeks ago, but y'all have to heal that in order, like that dynamic, that relationship, in order to, you know, help support each other, you know, if the father isn't present and able to take the kids. Y'all were chosen to obviously have some type of connection in this lifetime, and it's through your kids. So use your kids, but also heal yourself and come together and support one another, as far as the children, moms or dads. Okay. All right. So bye. See y'all in the next video. Oh, I almost knocked myself out with this one. All right. Bye.